What's going on, Sedge Garden? Panthers. Everybody say, woo! Yeah. I want to hear it loud. I live all the way out here in Winston, and I want to hear you from Kernersville. Let's try that again. Woo! Yes. All right, guys, I hope you're all ready for PE. It is week 3. Now, before we get started with our activity this week, which I think you'll really like, we are going to warm up and we're going to stretch our bodies out just the way we did last week with a few new different activities to get us going. So, if you need to pause to go find a space where you're going to have room, all right, to stretch out, warm up, or go get a family member or brother or sister, whatever you want to, but take this time to go find some space so that we can stretch our bodies out and warm up. You can hit pause right now if you need to. All right, now like we started last week, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with just some gentle stretching out. Guys, we're gonna roll our necks around like this. Just real slow, nice and back and forth. We're not rock stars right here or anything else. We are just taking it slow and warming them up. Count to 10 with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. All right, like we did last week, we're going to take our arm up, go across your body underneath your chin and hold it up for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Take the other arm out. Stretch all the way across your body. Pull it up nice and tight against your chin. You should be feeling it in your shoulders and your side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, shake it out a little bit. Like we did last week, we're going to do some arm circles to get our shoulders nice and warm. Count with me. Let's go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! All right, shake them out. You should feel a little bit of a burn here. We are going to go on to sit-ups. Again, bring your knees up so you're in a good, comfortable position here. Like I said last week, you can go put sit-ups for arms and back like this. You can do it across your shoulders. You can go down to the sides, whatever you're comfortable with. I want you to try to do 10, the very best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take a couple deep breaths. Now, anytime you're doing some exercise and then you need a couple of extra moments just to kind of get your breathing relaxed, just make sure that your back is nice and straight. I want you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Everybody, try it. Practice with me right now. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. All right. Guys, I want you to put your legs straight out in front of you here. All right, like we did last week, I want you to try to stretch out, try to touch those toes. If you can't quite touch them, that's absolutely fine. But I do not want you to bend your legs just to say that you're able to touch your toes. All right, I want you to keep them out straight. Take pretend glue if you need to. Put them on the back of your legs and down onto the floor. Here we go. We're going to try to touch those toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Let's go wide leg stretch. Get your legs out as wide as you can. I'm sure you guys can go a lot further than I can, but I want you to stretch so you feel them on the inside of your legs. Arms straight out. Go as far as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Again, use this time before we move on to take some deep breaths if you need to. Again, if you need to relax, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Nose, mouth. Just like that. All right. Now, for this exercise, you are going to be positioning yourself in push-up position. We're not going to do push-ups this week. We'll get more onto that as the year goes on. But I want you to push-up position. Keep your back as straight as you can. Kind of your rear close to the floor like this. And I want you to alternate hands. You'll be taking one hand and touching the opposite shoulder and go back and forth, just like this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Shake it out. Woo, good job, you guys. Okay, I want you to go ahead and stand up, just like this. We're going to do squats. All right, now what I want you to do is take your legs about shoulder width apart, and you are going to be pretending like you're sitting down on a chair. I want you to get as low as you can when you're sitting down, and then come back up. That would be one squat. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now, to end our stretch and warm up activities here, almost last one here, I want you to pause right now. Find a ball. It could be a ball of any size. It could be tennis ball, basketball, soccer ball. Any ball that you're going to use to keep up in the air. So again, go hit pause right now if you need to. Go find a ball. All right. Now, once you've found a ball, what I want you to do, I want you to take about the next 2 minutes. 2 minutes is the amount of time of that timer that I gave you guys last week. So if you want to go back to last week, or I'll include it in this week's activities, a 2-minute timer. For 2 minutes, I want you to take a ball, and I want you just to practice tossing it up and down, back and forth, hand to hand. If you want to, you can just toss it and catch it. You can bounce it and catch it. You can bounce it quickly, go back and forth. You can pop it up into the air. You can bounce it and catch it. Whatever you'd like to do, but I want you to be working with a ball by going back and forth, up and down, catching, bouncing, however you would like to move the ball around. I want you to do that for 2 minutes. All right, go. Now, after you've done this for 2 minutes, like we did last week as far as our running, I want you to try to run. Run however you can. You can run in place. You could jog around on the inside of your house if you get the chance. I would love for you to get outside and maybe take an opportunity to run either some laps or just up and down your street or around your house. Put some music on, try to get in the zone, but I want you to try to run for 2 minutes. All right, guys, get yourselves ready, warmed up and ready for our activity this week, which I will explain in another video. Go Panthers!